The following film has been rated R restricted by the motion picture industry's rating system. Showtime recommends that children under 17 view this picture only in the company of an adult.
Well, hey there, horror fans. This is your favorite dentist, Corbin Burnson, also known as Alan Feinstone. And you remember me from The Dentist, right? The Dentist, open wide. Let me inside. And of course, Tales from the Hood and watching me get whooped by 6-inch little inanimate dolls that have a name that I won't use here. You are watching my favorite hoodlums, the Horrorholics. Feel free to drink a beer or take a shot. In the meantime, let me have a look. Whoa.
Gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to episode number 11 of Uncaped. Of Horrorholics. Somebody's been drinking, but it wouldn't be Horrorholics without these sons of bitches in front of me. So before I introduce moi, let's say hello to everybody else. What is up, Mr. Darren Mitchell? How the hell are you doing today?
Fuck you!
Hey, everybody. It's been about, two shows, so about a month since I've been on a show, so I want to say what's up. Hope you enjoy the show tonight. And Larry, what's up?
Yeah, what's up? F.U.C. Larry here. Happy to be back for like my 7th episode out of the last fucking 8. Happy to be back though. We will have an awesome show today. Thank y'all for watching. And Jordan, you have anything you want to say? Nope. He said deuces.
Deuces. What about you, Groggery? Would you like to say anything?
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm just going to run the show tonight. So,
folks,
rock it.
We have a lot of fun for you today. Today is going to be one of those shows where you don't know what's going to happen. In fact, you might see someone vanish right before your eyes, like you just saw. He'll be back, though, I promise. On today's show, we got giveaways, couple of awesome movies. We have an autograph giveaway that they don't even know about because I didn't tell them I was doing it. We get to talk about Maximum Overdrive. I didn't pick that movie because I didn't know I was going to be on this week. I probably would have picked it, though, because I like me some Maximum Overdrive. And then we have everything else that comes in between because these motherfuckers before you right now, we know how to have fun. Honey, we know how to get down and dirty with the horror. And you know what? As always, chat, you're going to be a big part of the show. So ask your questions later on. Think of stuff you want to know. Hell, if he gets down his credit card number, he'll probably give it to you. Let him have a few more drinks. But before we do anything, we need to consume some alcohol because that is half of our title. So why don't you grab it if you got it? We'll give it one of your quote-unquote man-sized chugs, pretty much because I'm drinking whole bottles right now. I can't down the whole thing. Not straw over you, fellas.
Zdraví.
Zdraví.
Zdraví. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, how about that? You have a couple, about 10 of those during the course of the day. You're having a good time. So we're going to start, as we always start. We're going to probe very deeply into what you've been watching, what have you been buying. And you know what? We got to start with the guy who goes to the dirt mall to get you information. Mr. Darren Mitchell, what have you seen? What have you bought? Tell us about it.
Well, I haven't bought much lately, to be honest with you. I have gone on a few toy hunts, and I've been looking around, but I just haven't seen anything that kind of stuck out to me as far as, like, I want to purchase it. I have been saving, though, slowly over the last few months for one big piece. I just don't know what it is yet, but I feel like if I put $5 aside every week or something to something big, eventually it's enough money to buy something cool. So I've been doing that. I did go to a thrift store yesterday, and this reminds me of my childhood so much, and I had to buy it when I saw it. I am collecting Goosebumps stuff, and I'm going back to that. Even watching them again, and I did find the Horrorland 90s. I think this came out in 95.
Very nice.
Yeah, 95 Goosebumps, and it was lucky enough to have the thermos with it as well, which is really cool. It's not themed like this, so I don't know if it is the original, but really, really cool. Just reminds me of my childhood. Has the boo on it, fitting for Halloween time. So I was really impressed with that. I like that. I think I paid, what was that, $10 for this. So I don't know what it's worth, but $10 of reminding me of my childhood is definitely.
Yeah. So it's $10. It don't matter what it's worth because $10 is fucking amazing for a nostalgia piece for you. Yeah. Especially that looks like it's in damn near perfect brand new fucking condition, mint condition.
Yeah, it's really nice. So I was impressed with that. Other than that, I've been getting some tapes. I found Beyond the Door 2 yesterday, which is super rare, and I only had the third one, so I'm just in search for the first one now. But other than that, I've just been watching a lot of, not even really horror, been watching a lot of like Van Damme films, to be honest with you. I watched The Quest, I watched Lionheart the other day, Kickboxer, now I'm moving on to Chuck Norris stuff. So we'll see. It's kind of what I'm watching right now in between everything else, all the horror stuff. So.
Very, very nice. Is John Van Damme, did he do anything horror related?
Predator.
Didn't he back out of Predator? I thought he backed out of Predator.
He was in some of the beginning scenes as the Predator before they replaced him.
Okay. Yeah, that's one of those random tidbits. Very nice.
Yeah, I honestly don't know if he has done a horror type of film. You know, like Chuck Norris has kind of dabbled with it a little bit.
Yeah, we covered, Silent Rage, right? No, is it Silent Rage?
Nope. That was on our other show, but yeah.
Well, the voice from Beyond told us we already have 13 likes, which means you guys want to see us drink a lot, which I like how you're thinking. So, now that Jordan's returned, he can get it on it too. Folks, grab him if you got him. You're gonna make me polish off this bottle. I gotta crack open the next one, but that's cool. Nostrovia, cheers, salute. Sparrow, Phoenix, whatever it is you yell.
Red Dragon.
If we ever start calling our drinking sparrows, better shoot me.
Albatross.
That's
yes, that is a good one. Someone explained albatross to Darren later on. So, since Larry came with the excellent response, what about you, Lawrence? What have you gotten or watched or got yourself into lately?
Well, I mean, if you watch me on YouTube, which I hope you do, if not, fucking do it, please.
Well, where do you give yourself some love? What's your channel?
The F.U.C. Larry, or just like type in the fuck Larry without the one of the letters.
Okay.
The K. Anyways, Full Moon put this out the other day, or about 2-3 weeks ago. It's like $40. It looks like it comes in, the big old school VHS style big box. But yeah, kind of what the pornos used to come in back when we were kids.
Yes.
But not limited edition. It actually inside of it is the Blu-ray, an uncut version of Tourist Trap, which I still haven't watched yet, but I want to check out to see what is uncut about it. See what, because uncut sometimes mean they literally added 6 seconds to the fucking film. But anyways, the uncut Blu-ray version and DVD, plus it comes with a minifigure, which I'll show you right fast. Right here, Mr.
Cool.
Slauson. You got Chuck Connors, most famously known from The Rifleman, being a Western guy. What was the other movie he was in? American? Was it like Summer Camp Nightmare? Is that what it's called? Where he was the counselor.
Yeah, I think you are right.
And they accidentally kill him after they lock him up. But fucking awesome movie. Had to get it. The first 200 came autographed or came signed by Charles Band. Not that I needed his autograph, but I had a bunch of store credit, so $40 store credit, so free actually. I had to pick that up. Besides that, a couple things that I watched in the last week. These were all Netflix movies. All newer ones. First off, I watched a movie called We Summon the Darkness from 2019 with Alexandria Daddario, Johnny Knoxville. There was actually a boy in the movie who literally didn't fit with any of the other characters because they were all like younger looking, even though Daddario's in her like late 30s, mid 30s, and everybody else was in their early 20s. She still fits that age. But there was this one kid in there, this boy who's like way tall, kind of heavy, had a weird like Super Troopers mustache. And so, when I watch a movie, I like to go look up who's in the movie while I'm watching it and see shit that they've done or other movies they've been in. And it said his name was, I don't remember his first name. It said something Swift. So I clicked on him, and it's Taylor Swift's little brother. But the dude looks like he's like 40-something years old, but he's actually like 26. But, yeah, it was weird. I know, but he actually sucked. He barely had any parts, except for like saying random stupid shit. So he was literally, he was in the movie because he was Taylor Swift's brother.
Probably.
Yeah. But anyways,
Can I just interject?
Yeah, go ahead.
Taylor Swift and her family live 20 minutes down the road from me. She grew up around here, and when I was in high school, my brother was in high school like around the time she was, right? So they were, it was after I graduated. But her and her family used to come. They used to play like our football team and shit like that. They live in Reading, Pennsylvania. It's real close. I thought that was interesting.
Well,
I never get to see that.
I heard Taylor Swift had a lot of problems with stalkers, Darren. I didn't realize it was you that they were talking about this whole time.
Shut
up. You're famous.
It's just it's interesting when people like are close to you, like
and you stalk them and pop up on the couch.
Makes you wonder how many songs of hers are written about Darren.
Ooh. How many song lyrics are in about Darren?
Let's break it down.
Yeah, that's Teardrops on my guitar.
No, I think
that was you crying on her guitar, fucking begging her to have something to do with you.
Stay with me. Don't go to LA.
No. I think it's just the one song, the one that goes, help, help, police, help. He's outside, and he's exposing himself. Help me. I'm pretty sure that was the one you heard.
You guys hear this shit in the chat? You hear how they treat me all the time? It's fucking
you just said you stalked Taylor Swift. She's an American icon. You know where she lives.
Like... She's an American icon.
No, you did everything but give her actual number to address. She lives at 727 Frontier Lane. You got it. If you cut in the back, they can't see your car. You're parking, you're jerking off. It's okay.
Yeah. If y'all ever seen the movie Fanatic, that was made about Darren and Taylor Swift.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Anyways, all right. We Summon the Darkness. Johnny Knoxville, he's an evil preacher, pretty much. I don't really even understand it, but to make people believe in Christianity, he has his own congregation, and people pose as like death metal band, like it's fucking something, and they go and kill people. And so then it makes people scared of like the death metal scene and the fucking whatever the hell it's called. Somehow it's some big plot where he thinks that if everybody's scared of them, they'll all come to Christianity. So by him having his people kill people and blaming on other people, they'll come and make Christianity like better. Makes no fucking sense. The movie was actually pretty good until the fucking ending. It got really stupid. In fact, it got dumb when Johnny Knoxville came in. It was like there and couldn't die. Could get run over, hit fucking everything in the world, and he can't die somehow. But the movie was decent.
I heard of the movie. I liked the preview. I had no idea he was in it. That pretty much takes any love of me seeing it out of it. But sadly, that's the type that it does mirror shit that goes on today. So I guess I could see that.
Alexander Daddario's still hot though if you want to watch it. The other girls are decent.
Absolutely.
Then I watched The Devil All the Time. This is a movie Bree wanted to watch, and she's like, "You want to watch this?" And I looked at it. It's on Netflix, and I'm like, "It's like fucking 2 hours and 40 fucking minutes." No. So then I think it was last Friday. Last Friday, we put it on at like 6 o'clock, and it fucking literally seemed like it was midnight when it ended. But it's got an all-star cast in it. It's got fucking Bill Skarsgård. It's got Robert Pattinson, Tom Holland. And in fact, so Bill Skarsgård is a fucking goddamn like badass that came back from the military or like World War II, and it's kind of fucked in the head. His wife dies of cancer. He fucking goes psycho. He teaches a little boy how to fucking like beat the shit out of people, but always like fucking still praise Jesus and shit.
I did see the preview of this.
Yeah. He ends up committing suicide though. And the little boy grows up to be Tom Holland, who is Spider-Man. And he ends up then fucking got him starting to kill people. In fact, he kills Robert Pattinson.
Fright Night.
Because Robert Pattinson is Robert Pattinson rap from the fucking vampire movies.
Said our Pattinson?
Robert Pattinson from Twilight. And the other movies I've never seen.
Batman coming up.
Yeah, the new Batman. Anyways, Robert Pattinson
turns into a bat.
Robert Pattinson is actually a fucking preacher who's fucking like talking all the young girls into fucking him and sucking his dick. So he's the preacher raping them, and he fucking pretty much fucks and gets pregnant Tom Holland's little sister, and who ain't even a sister. It's all fucking a big fucking country bumpkin ass fuck fest all over the place. Anyways, good movie. If you have a chance, it's not a horror movie really. It's more like a thriller, suspense, kind of, I guess, a little horror thrown in there, drama everywhere. If you have fucking 3 hours to kill, I do recommend watching it. I would give the movie like an 8 out of 10. Even though if you like, when you see Skarsgård and Robert Pattinson and you know their voices, it's so bad. They try so hard to fucking talk like backwoods country that you can tell because they don't move their chins. So, it reminds me too of Billy Bob Thornton and Sling Blade. Or to talk like that, they just keep their chins just stuck out to make them talk like that. You know what?
I never noticed that.
Yeah, he did that,
That's
and
true.
both of them talk like that in the movie. They just keep their chin stuck out like that. You know what I'm saying? But
I do that shit too. But does my chin move?
I can't see your chin. I meant because of the beard.
I know.
Anyways, another movie we watched the other night. It's from 2017. It's on Netflix also. It's called It Comes at Night. I don't remember anybody that was in the fucking movie. But I will tell you, the movie was not half bad. It's just that you literally never know what the fuck comes at night. And then the movie fucking ends, and you still don't know what the fuck happened. And so you watch this movie, and it's kind of entertaining. It's like they're scared. Everybody's like hunkered down. Something happened. Nobody knows what. They don't say. If you go outside, something might happen. You don't know what because they don't fucking say. Random people show up like on The Walking Dead. They don't know if they want to take them in because they'll kill them or if they're infected. But infected by what? Because you don't fucking know what. They come in. Somebody supposedly gets infected, but you don't know because you also don't fucking see and you don't know by what. And then the movie fucking ends. After the little boy becomes infected, you don't know about what, and you don't know what happens, and the movie ends. So it's like it was a really good movie. They just forgot to put the entire like premise in there of what the fuck they're doing.
I always thought with that movie, Larry, whatever the premise was, they realized it sucked. So they're like, hey, you know what? let's just be anticlimactic as fuck and see if people dig it. And
Yeah.
that's what happened. Like, a lot of people at the time hated that movie when it came out because they're like, is that it? What? No, who's coming? What's happening?
That was me and Bree. When all of a sudden the ending credits hit, we're like, what the fuck?
What does the boy have?
I was like, why did I watch fucking this movie for the past fucking hour and a half? And it was a good movie. Half-ass.
Is this real life? Did you want to just drink from a nipple?
Anyways, that is all I can remember. Hey, I don't know if y'all have seen this. I did start watching a couple days ago randomly because I had nothing to do. I went on Netflix and I was searching through shows I'd never seen. And I even looked at this show and I looked it up only because Half-Ass was kind of zombie related, but it's also more like of a kids like fucking show, but still a lot of like dicks and not dicks, but like dick jokes and fucking like it's fucking like still adult humor, but it's called Daybreak. I don't know anybody in it, but
I remember a Stallone film with that name.
Well, no, I think it's called Daybreak. I could be wrong about that. Something break. Anyways, it's like these kids. Somehow, all these kids are living their lives, and a fucking like bomb start hitting, and the entire everybody, all the adults fucking die, and somehow, and only kids are left but the adults that don't die, then are like zombified. They call them ghoulies, and then so it's just the kids trying to fucking survive. It's kind of like a comedy, kids, but also adult humor. It's actually pretty fucking good for being cheesy, but like everything else, it was canceled after one season. I saw like 2 days ago. So, fucking COVID.
Very nice, huh?
That's all I got.
And now the man himself, Mr. Coast to Coast Space Ghost, Jordan None Better. What's up, buddy? What have you seen? What have you got?
Oh, I can't hear you.
I'll tell you what. While Jordan's dealing with his sound issue, I guess I will take the reins, and I will give you a couple of. I've got some items in, which is awesome. Or maybe not.
Let's
Jordan?
See. Oh, no, go, Craig, go.
Okay, so I've got in a few cool things. I'll go through them in a second. But with movies, 3 movies that I have queued to watch instead of 3 movies that I'm going to watch because the movies I think look pretty good. At least 2 of them do. One of them is called Dare, and it has Richard Brake in it. Or Brock, I don't know his last name. We know him. Doom's Head and the Winter, whatever the hell the Winter guy is from that show that people watch with dragons. Not my thing.
Oh, he was in there?
I was intentionally doing that, but that's cool. Thanks, man. No. Yeah, he was he was like the ice troll thingy.
I've never seen the TV show about what you're talking about.
But this movie called Dare, I saw I've had it queued for a bit. Essentially, it looks like some kid's dare another kid to do something dumb when he's younger, and he goes into this house he shouldn't go into, and he pretty much gets abducted. And then the Richard character looks like he raises him as like a psychopath, and then that character goes out to seek up and catch the kids who originally dared him to go in the house, and like he catches them all and he makes them do shit. Like, it looks like it's good. Like he threatens them. Like he says stuff like if you guys don't stab each other, I'm going to kill your family. So it's like or if you don't stab yourself. It looks pretty good. I got to check that out. You also have a movie called Jack in the Box, which admittedly is more in my vein. But
Speaking of Jack.
Yeah, guys. Jordan, you want to introduce the little one?
Oh, absolutely.
No.
No.
Absolutely not. Of course he wouldn't want to do that. But back to what we were saying. Jack in the Box is this awesome. He looks awesome anyway. They find an old Jack in the Box. They donate to a museum, and they realize it's like an evil, menacing crown type thing inside. And then they do the research, and they find, well, it turns out Jack in the Box is where they stored the evil spirits. And if you let that evil spirit out, well, then you are fucked. And it looks like they're fucked. And the effects look pretty good. It's definitely not. It's definitely an Amazon special, Amazon Prime special, but it looks to be recommended. And the last movie, the one that I think is on VOD now, which I think I'll spend a few shekels for, is called No Escape. And No Escape looks like a combination between Escape Room and Hostel. And like the acting looks decent. I don't recognize anybody, at least when they were going through the trailer, but like the production value of it, like the little bit of gore that they do show, it looks like it's worth watching. Like the problem is movies like that can turn shit real fast. We know how many bootleg escape room movies there were that sucked. We know how many hostile type movies there were that sucked. But this might have potential. So instead of giving movies I've seen, I'm going to give the 3 that are queued up for me to watch next. As far as stuff I've got in, I am right there with Larry. I also got the Tourist Trap package, and that is the exact same thing I thought. Like the fact that it's in the giant box. It's like the only videos I remember no giant boxes were the porno videos. You know, I don't ever remember real video coming in. But I was like Larry too. I was lucky enough to get a one of the Charles Band autograph ones. And for me, it was pretty cool because I know Larry probably has like 20 Charles Band autographs. I don't have any. So for me, that was kind of neat. But I also got in a total of 4 autographs. And I did do a video on these if you guys want to see what they look like, or a little shameless self-promotion at Uncaped Crusader.
Oh.
Have a contest going on. Feel free to check it out. But the items I got in 2 autographs for my Jason collection. I got in 1 Johnny Hawk, who played Jason in Part 5, along with Thomas Morja. I also got in an autograph by Christopher Swift, who played Jason in the cemetery in Part 6. So a lot of people think it was just Dan Bradley and C.J. Graham in Part 6. Swift was the one that was in the cemetery scenes. So I got those 2 for my collection. I got to look at the list to see who I'm missing. I know I'm missing Dan Bradley. Apparently he doesn't like signing because he's known as Fat Jason. Come on, big boys represent. But, you know, hopefully one day I'll be able to grab him for the collection. And I know there's a couple of other randoms, but it's rounded out nice. It's rounded out nicely for me. And then the 2 bigger autographs I got, and I got them for decent prices. I got an 8x10 Kathy Bates, certified by Beckett, but it's awesome because it's the scene. It's what you would want of Kathy Bates. It's her swinging the sledgehammer about to hobble James Caan. Like, that's phenomenal. One day down the road, I'll probably find a way to get Caan signing onto it. Who knows? And then the last thing I got, which is probably the closest to a Grail auto that I've got in a while, not because she's dead, but because she's hard to come by at a good price, and I got her at a great price. I got a Beckett certified Jamie Lee Curtis, and it was like the scene in Halloween where she's hiding behind the couch. So you get that fear factor. It's a really nice autograph, and it's something that I'm gonna like hang with my Nick Castle print. Maybe Tony Moran, just because to make it up for Part 1. But I think that'll be pretty cool. So I was lucky with the autographs. I'm still looking for a nice Dan Bradley. As far as I know, he's really, really freaking hard to find. So folks in the chat, if you know anything, help me out. But it's definitely a lot of fun. With that said, what?
Hey, hold on. When you were talking about Kathy Bates,
yeah,
and you said the scene that you really want, I literally thought you were talking about when she was naked in that movie a couple years ago.
Oh, with Terry Bradshaw. With Terry Bradshaw, right?
Yeah. I figured you'd have wanted that one.
No, I have that up here in the spank bank if I need it. I'm okay. But as far as autographs, no, come on. What am I, Darren? As far as autographs go, I was swinging the sledgehammer.
I haven't even said anything in like 10 minutes. Do you see this shit?
Do you not find, yes or no, buddy, do you not find older women attractive?
I do, but not Kathy.
Thank you. Exactly. Like Jordan, my brother from another mother. What do you got?
What?
What have you picked up lately? What have you watched lately?
I was watching Tales from the Crypt episodes like I usually do. I did watch the original Howling. I don't know, it was last night or the night before. Something like that. I haven't seen that in a while, so that was good.
Have you got any masking lately that you haven't showed on the show yet?
I got a shit ton of stuff. What the fuck is this goddamn thing? I got a bunch of shit. The only thing I've actually got in is this Crypt Keeper head, which looks real cool, but it's not because it's all fucked up, and I gotta get it sent back and have a new one made because, yeah, it has some flaws that I'm not comfortable with, but it is pretty cool either way.
It still looks pretty good though. Besides, the little flaws.
I tell you this, and it's so weird. Like seeing it as I'm looking now, it don't look that bad on camera, but if you see it in real life, this thing's almost completely white. It's like
the lighting's deceptive. Yeah.
I don't know. It's weird. Still cool though. I love the sculpt though. This is my favorite. Like of anybody in the world that makes a Crypt Keeper head, like even the movie mold ones and stuff. I think this one is leagues above all of them.
Oh yeah, it's definitely cool looking.
As far as sculpt and everything goes, it's foam filled. You just put on a base or something, it'll sit.
Well, see, Jordan, I was gonna say, like, I know you already have something worked out with the maker or whatever, but I actually would be interested in that because I would love to
dude, it's not ruined. It's not as dark as I was hoping, and like I said, it has that little flaw on there.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter to me. I can fill that in with anything, silicone.
I know.
Just repaint.
I'm just a stickler, and it pisses me off. But
well, if the guy doesn't ever
I'll let him know. Because that's what we worked out. He's up in Canada, so I said if he makes me a new one and sends it to me, if he sells this one to somebody here in the States, I'll ship it off to them. So,
yeah, I can buy that to you.
I'm telling you,
put that on post and do that.
The hair is good, it's boss. Hopefully, maybe he'll give you a discounted price too. I don't know.
Yeah, if you want to talk to him, and I might.
As far as pickups, that's the only thing that's actually coming. I have like more stuff than I ever have coming in, but it's all fucking in the out for delivery or still being fucked with. So
look at Jordan make a big tease for future episodes.
I'm about to freak this out.
All right,
Gregory, what about yourself? You want to share what you've been watching aside from not landing episodes?
Shit.
Honestly, between the last show and now, I got really fucking sick. So I spent a lot of time sleeping. When I wasn't sleeping, I was actually working a little bit on the server. So I've been recording a show that I have on my digital service called You're the Worst. And if you've never seen it, it was on FX. It's a fucking amazing show.
Romantic comedy.
Yeah. Really, really, really good show. I mean, I've seen it from... There's only 5 seasons. It's done. There's no more episodes being made. It's finished. They ended it at a great time, so it's like it doesn't overkill or anything. They rounded out really good. So I got a couple more seasons recorded to throw onto the server. So I just watched some of those. But other than that, I spent pretty much this past week in a comatose.
But you're better though, buddy, which is important, man.
What's that?
I said we're happy you're better.
Oh, thank you. I still feel a little groggy, so to speak. But
but you're always groggy.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
But other than that show, I actually been watching a lot of old wrestling episodes, like old Monday Night Raw and stuff like that. Nothing really hard. You know what? The funny thing is, every time I would go to watch a horror movie, I would just be like, I don't feel like watching horror, and I just, just fall asleep or something like that.
Would you like to show off the awesome mask you picked up?
No, not yet. I can't. Not yet.
I guess to be fair, we've all seen.
In time.
Seen ball gag.
In time, they'll see it.
Okay.
But
in
not
time
now.
they'll see it. Another tease.
But in time they'll see it. But as of right now, like I said, just You're the Worst, and that was it. And that no, I'm starting to feel a little better. But other than that, I'm fine, and I'm done talking.
Excellent. Well, folks, where we stand in the like department? Are we closing?
Sure. I can't see it. I can see the chat. That's it.
Ooh, 18, folks.
Two
What are you
more.
doing?
Two more
People-
likes. Two more
Are we-
likes.
are
We'll
we-
do a giveaway.
Are we still doing that? Is that still a thing then?
Yeah, it's still a thing. Well, how about forget about that? Why don't we
I'm
break
gonna
things
do
up?
I'm gonna do it anyways.
Yeah, why don't we break things up anyway a little bit after you chug your fireball, my friend? Why don't we do our first giveaway?
Yeah, we should.
That's fine. Hey,
Which one?
while he's doing the chug right fast, hold on. We got a question in the chat from Metropolis. Are you drunk bastards getting the Friday the 13th box set?
I am.
I am.
I actually was. As soon as it went on sale, I was able to order the lithograph and poster or whatever the first day. So, and I just got an email yesterday saying, gives like extra information that it'll be here by October 13th.
October 13th.
Yeah, I'm really excited about that.
I admittedly didn't order it right away, but once they released the information that part 2 they found the sound footage for, and they were able to put it in. Give me something new, I'm down.
Just so you know, Craig, they're not putting it in the movie. It's going to be a bonus feature.
Yeah. Either way, I'm down to check that shit out. I'm down something new, Jason-wise. Yes, you had me at hello. And that'd be pretty cool if he killed Jerry Maguire, wouldn't it? But it would be pretty cool. So, Darren, what is your giveaway, my friend?
Okay, so if you guys join us our last show, we have, I think we're going to do this for the next 3 shows as well. This is number 2 of this, but we are giving away a DVD copy of Afternoon Lunch Special.
After School Lunch Special by Hodge Bob Productions.
Hodge Productions. And it also comes with a signed poster as well. So we're going to give that away. We want to say thank you to Eric and his contacts for getting that for our show for the next 4 episodes. So whoever wins tonight, we're going to reach out to Eric to make sure he can get that to you. So make sure you get a hold of one of us tonight. I know over the last few shows we've had some issues with people not getting to us about their giveaways. So please make sure you get a hold of one of us.
And
we'll make sure
please,
it goes through.
Eric or Darren, I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but if you win, you only win 1 contest per night, per episode, and please do not give your address out in the chat. Please message one of us so you give it to us personally, okay?
We got 20
if they want to
likes.
give their address out in the chat, let them do it.
You might get extra stuff. You get bonus
No skin
items
off.
from
Oh yeah,
other
no
people.
skin off our nuts. Let 'em do
Speaking of bonus stuff, fellas, we're at 21.
Oh, shit. All right. Let me switch up.
Let's go.
Cheers.
Let's
Cheers,
drive.
everybody.
Wait a second. This is a...
Thank y'all for watching and for liking.
Thank you, everybody. All right, so let's get into the giveaway. So for the After School Lunch Special DVD and poster, all you have to do is, it's almost a subjective question here. What was my favorite middle school lunch? What was my all-time favorite middle school lunch? First person to get it or get close enough will be the winner. And if for a bonus point, what kind of milk did I like? You know how we all got some people got little bags of milk, apparently in Canada. We got little cartons of milk. What was my favorite milk that I had as well?
Did you say your favorite milk?
Milk.
Are you okay?
Alright. Y'all start guessing what Darren's favorite lunch was.
Yep.
Well, you little chubby bastards. You probably like chocolate milk.
I did
What kind of-
I did chocolate milk, but it wasn't always my favorite. I would have said what was my favorite drink with school, but the iced teas and stuff we had here, I don't think it wasn't nationwide, so a lot of people wouldn't know it. I know Groggy.
So was it an oatmeal cream pie?
No, but goddamn Metropolis, I used to steal them. Like when I'd be going out through it, I'd grab one off there too, or that or Swiss roll.
Pizza?
I'm not seeing them come in.
Was it pizza?
I love pizza.
Hot dog?
Who said that?
That was Raymond. He just knows you like hot dogs
It meant
or you like wieners. fried peanut butter and banana sandwich.
Pimento loaf.
Chocolate milk and school pizza. No, nope.
Bologna.
Sausage.
Jesus. Principal.
Oh man.
Keep the guesses coming. If you want to make them dirty as fuck, do it. This is easy. Just name fucking food that you would have got in school.
Hey, my boy Ray Ray wants it.
Everything.
My boy
So-
Ray Ray wants a shout out, so I'm gonna ask him the question.
What's
He
up?
can't hear. What was Darren's favorite food in school as a wee boy in middle school?
Like at school lunches.
He's not a viewer. He can't win.
Vienna sausage.
No, that's disgusting. Nope.
It was.
I like.
And I can guess.
We said Vienna sausage.
Well, we know
No.
it's something highly caloric.
We said what he liked, not what he has.
I think Bree got it.
What did we say?
Vienna's
Vienna.
sausage.
Chicken strips.
No. Oh man, I would have loved it if we had chicken nuggets, not chicken.
Have you guys seen Harold and Kumar 2? Big Bob's Dick Meets Him.
I'll tell you, my favorite thing was definitely fucking the rectangle pizzas. I love. We had good pizza.
with the
Man, it was
with
awesome.
with the bottom of it almost looked like a graham cracker. Had the weird little like.
The little
Yeah.
perforated holes.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
I was actually a fan of Taco Day. Taco Day.
Tacos are nice. We had
Yeah.
good.
We
We
did
had
tacos.
Jamaican beef patties.
I don't remember having tacos.
Fucking getting hungry.
I remember on a
You're in
pizza
Texas
day,
and you guys didn't have Taco Day.
I remember we had some good Salisbury steaks.
Ew, no way.
Okay, you know what?
There's no way.
Being as I was like in New Jersey and Pennsylvania, I think one of my favorite actual school lunches was Taylor ham, or as we all Taylor ham or pork roll.
Wait, come on. Wait, you're saying that in Pennsylvania?
Hold on, Taylor ham or pork roll? It's a big debate, but I always call it Taylor ham.
In
You know what?
Pennsylvania? Hold on.
we had
it's
the
a
pork
debate
roll.
Hold
in
on,
Pennsylvania.
Darren. Hold on.
I didn't know it was a debate in PA. In Jersey, that's a huge debate.
Oh, it
It's
is a big
definitely
debate, but
It's definitely
Craig,
Taylor
you're forgetting. I was from Northern Jersey. It's Taylor ham.
Oh, yeah, I agree with you 100%.
Thank
though.
you.
Now we're talking about the pronunciation of some horseshit food. Let's get back on track.
Tater tot
They're
hot
on
dish,
track. They're
chicken
trying to get
patties,
Darren's food.
Nobody has gotten
tacos,
it yet.
lasagna,
Nobody has gotten it.
Salisbury steak.
Okay, you gotta give them a hint, Darren. You gotta give them a hint, Darren. It's too vague.
Okay, Raymond was the closest with hot dog. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, okay, I know now.
Corn dog.
You literally said that before the show.
Raymond
Cock-
I don't know if that's
sandwich.
true
We
or not.
need people to guess. You can't
Yeah.
guess.
I don't
Oh,
want. Yeah.
Raymond just got it right. Raymond
Raymond's a
sandwich.
hall. Raymond's a hall.
Yeah, right with
Hey,
cock
look at
meat
his
sandwich.
look at his last comment. That's got to be the right one.
Ooh, St. Ives.
You say Crispitos.
That's the winner right there with the St. Ives.
There you go.
Tube steak. Oh yeah, Crispitos. And
Oh,
Crispitos were
you
awesome.
won.
Uh,
Bree can't
Chili
win.
dog.
You know what? God damn it! Why can't Bree win?
Bree won.
Bree won.
Why?
What?
She counts.
She
Bree
didn't
can
know
win.
the answer.
She got it right.
She knew the answer.
Hey.
She counts.
My favorite
Steven's
all
brother
time.
won.
Yeah.
Yes, there you go.
My favorite all-time middle school
Yeah,
lunch
but-
was when we had corn dog day. They used to give you 2 corn dogs right in that big slot where they put your pizza or whatever. I used to get a big-ass fucking dollop of chocolate pudding, a strawberry milk, and whatever kind of fruit or whatever kind of
I
like
had strawberry
fruit cup
milk.
they had. Love strawberry milk.
Get it?
I
Oh,
didn't have strawberry milk.
Chocolate pudding and corn dogs. Good God. Well, Bree, Riley knows your address, so he'll give it to whomever needs it. And
Oh
that's what they
man.
say now.
Hey,
Somebody-
congratulations, Bree.
Bree,
Thanks for
congratulations.
watching.
Folks, we do have another couple of fun contests for you coming up shortly, including
Yeah. So Eric,
another
Eric just
amazing
surprised
movie.
Larry.
Another amazing movie that will not involve guessing my favorite food. It will be a movie. It will be a movie question. It'll be a movie question. But folks, what do you want to go to now? What do you think? Do you want to go to the chat. There's a little Q&A. It's a little too soon to do the movie.
I think we should do the movie and then do all the other.
Yeah, do the movie now.
Okay, do the movie. Okay, so, well, admittedly, since I was not originally scheduled, I want whomever picked the movie to take the reins. Are they on here?
Okay,
No.
Stephen Barry, where are you at?
Okay,
Oh,
well, fuck
never
you,
mind,
Stephen
you're
Barry.
not here.
I will take
Okay.
the reins then. I will take
Go
the reins.
for it, brother.
And I don't mean that, Stephen Barry. We know we
Honey,
love you. And I hope your reassignment surgery goes well. We'll catch you next episode. So, Maximum
Just
Overdrive.
called me an asshole.
1984, is it? 1984? Six? Ooh, off a little bit. Stephen King movie, Emilio Estevez vehicle. A lot of fun, essentially. You know, people today analyze the movie a little too much. They treat it like, oh man, it's like the world, the machines are coming and they're going to rule us. It was just a fun shock fest where trucks and Coke machines and lawnmowers and everything that could attack you and fuck you up. And that's what a movie should be. It should be a movie where we try to super analyze it, in my opinion. So I'm going to give you just that. Essentially, machines go bad, people are trying to defend themselves, and they have to negotiate with terrorists. And how they negotiated with the terrorists was like, we'll leave you alone if you give us gasoline. And that's pretty much how it transpired. So let's go around the room, around the world, whatever you guys want to do, four corners. Let's go with Darren. You look like a guy who enjoyed that movie. What do you think?
Okay, so I love Stephen King films, right? Just off the bat. So no matter when you go into any movie that you know Stephen King had done, and this one was his directorial film, right?
His only movie.
So I always go into Stephen King films because, like, knowing that I'm gonna love them, right? It could be even the weakest ones like Rose Red and like shit like that. I still like them. Just a big Stephen King fan. So I haven't seen this movie for about 10 years, like start to finish in 10 years. And actually rewatching it today, I thought it was good. As far as like just a wacky, wild movie with a weird premise that, you know, for 8 days, like this whole town or the world was in the tail of a comet, and that's what was making everything all fucked up. It's kind of interesting. And then at the end of the movie, when you find out that it was because there was a spaceship that they gunned down at the end, and that was the whole thing. It wasn't a comet or whatever. And just I wouldn't say this is a horror film, other than the gore, other than the kills. If there was no kills in this movie, it'd be a straight drama. There's some interesting parts about it, like why does this guy, like the weird guy, Bubba, you're gonna make me work 8 hours, or 9 hours, but only pay me for 8. You know, that guy. Why does he have an arsenal of fucking weapons under the fucking store? Just like he randomly busts out like an RPG or whatever to fucking blow up shit. Like, there's just a lot of like weird stuff, but I can see why Stephen King was all coked up on this thing. He wanted to do good, and it's just wacky and wild. There is some cool kills. I'm always a fan, and I know it's fucking dark, but I'm always a fan of any film. Within the first 20 minutes of the movie, a child gets killed. I think it was edgy, and I know it was a lot for the 80s. Like, it'd be harder to do that today, or be more of a shock factor today. But that kid getting rolled over with a steamroller in the park, just good stuff. I think overall, after not seeing it for so long, watching it all the way through again, start to finish, I have a new affinity for Emilio Estevez again. I think he's great. Just a weird off-the-wall movie, and I enjoyed it. I wouldn't say it's fantastic or anything like that, but it's definitely one of those movies you can throw in at any time, any point in the movie, and watch the rest of it. You know?
Do you know who Stephen King wanted to star in it instead of Emilio Estevez?
I don't know.
Fellas, any of you? I will say he at the time he wasn't as big of a star, but he's a much bigger star. He might be one of the biggest stars ever. Mr. Bruce Springsteen.
Really?
Yeah.
That would have been stupid.
Yeah.
Bruce Springsteen with an
sister was awesome. His sister was awesome as Angela.
I know, but what are you going to put Bruce Springsteen in as an actor and then have AC/DC doing the fucking tracks?
Yeah, and they did that only because of Stephen King, too. What about you, Lawrence?
All right, shit. So let me go back a little bit. So of course, if y'all don't know, the story was based on a short story Trucks by Stephen King. Stephen King actually, wrote this actual screenplay for the movie, not just directed it too, from his own short story, and which he also, like I said, Stephen King disowns the film himself, calling it a moron movie. And so he does not like it, and that's also why he really never fucking directed again, because he said he thought he did a horrible job. And he was voted for, I don't think it was Razzies back then, but it was something like, I think back then before Razzies it was just called Raspberry Awards. He was actually voted or nominated for Worst Actor of the fucking Year, and Emilio Estevez was nominated for Worst Actor of the Year, or Worst Director of the Year, Worst Actor of the Year for this movie. Wow. Neither one of them won, but they were nominated. But talking about Trucks, right, Fast 2, the 1997 movie Trucks was actually more based on the fucking actual short story. Yeah, then actually Maximum Overdrive was. All right, let's get into it. If everything else, little quick facts I want to give right fast. The Dixie Boy truck stop. They threw up a fake, truck stop, in a real fucking, I think it was North Carolina town, outside of town. Yeah. Wilmington, North Carolina, and while they were shooting the movie, so many real truck drivers kept pulling up there because they literally thought it was a real truck stop that they had to stop shooting the movie and do fucking press reports and put it in the newspapers and everything, put signs up. This is a movie scene. Do not stop here. It's not a real truck stop, because it was so convincing to truck drivers.
That's awesome.
Which I thought that was pretty cool.
Absolutely.
Also, where we were talking about, Darren was talking about the deaths earlier. I thought this was a fun tidbit. The film, Stephen King, when they first edited the film, he showed it to George Romero first. And they said George Romero, it made him sick to his stomach because the kills were so gruesome and bloody he went back, Stephen King did, and re-edited almost all the gore out of the film. So, and the unedited version has never been released, and supposedly Stephen King is the only one that owns the copy of it. And so, supposedly the movie's like really gory. They said mostly there's a time when some dude's head is like gets blown off and his skin's like peeling off, and the bulldozer scene where that little kid gets run over by the bulldozer I think it's baseball fields, and you can see his head like I guess really like slow like fucking explode and all bloody. And so they took a lot of that parts out because George Romero didn't even like that. So I thought that was cool. Another tidbit right fast. They said this is one of the movie fuck-ups. When you're pulling into the Dixie Boy truck stop, the sign says $1.08 for diesel. But 3 or 4 times during the movie, they show them pumping gas, and it's 52 cents for diesel. So, per gallon. Anyway, another fuck-up. Anyway, I always loved this movie. I grew up with it. One of the first movies I saw when I was a kid. 86. I was born in 83. So I probably saw it around 88, 89. I love the movie. It might be stupid. It might be shitty. I say some shitty acting. Even though I think Emilio Estevez did fucking awesome. I don't know why he'd get a bad actor award. The chick that I hate the most that everybody else does is the bitch that plays... Yeah,
the transient.
Yeardley Smith.
Oh, no. I thought you meant the transient. You mean the fucking...
Yeardley Smith.
Lisa Simpson.
My God. Her screaming and yelling, God, I don't know. First off, I don't know why her husband married her. And besides the way she looked, but the way she fucking talked, holy fuck. I'd have threw her ass in front of one of them damn 18-wheelers. I like the movie. I said it already, but I always have. It's not going to be a fucking, blockbuster, all-time, greatest fucking movie of all time. But it's also not a shit fucking movie. Like, no. Supposedly a lot of people, I think on Rotten Tomatoes, it's only rated like a fucking 15%, which is like so fucking bad. Yeah, well, but that's also, they said, I read it though, that was by 11 or 13 critics, which they probably got critics back then that have nothing to do with fucking horror movies. So, or just any kind of cheesy movies. Now Now that's one good thing about Rotten Tomatoes. They got thousands of fucking critics, and they have certain guys that review certain genres, so the shit makes more sense now. But yeah, I also hated that fucking preacher dude. He was a piece of shit.
Okay,
What?
no, absolutely. Preacher was an asshole. Absolutely.
Well, one main thing. I don't know if y'all noticed this. I didn't notice this until today when I watched it again for like, the 20th time in my life. It's based on trucks. It's all the trucks. It's little vehicles, bulldozers. It's, appliances, fucking blow dryer had some bitch choked out of a window, ATMs, lawnmowers. But cars never did anything. The cars, they could drive the cars fine. They could do everything. The cars never attacked anybody. The cars were always like just there, even outside. They would run the trucks would run the cars into the building. The damn husband and wife drove the car just fine the whole time. The cars never did anything. That's why I never understand. Well, from today, it's supposed to be all appliances, machines. Even like some kid got killed or somebody got killed by a Walkman with batteries in it. But the cars never did anything.
Yeah. Go ahead.
No,
I was gonna say that's the other thing. We always talk about continuity on movies and stuff like that, right? Because we break them down. And I know you couldn't really have done it, especially in the time. But if you think about it, if these machines were taken over by some alien source and this and that, they don't need fuel to run, right? And all you see is them when they're going around, especially like towards the end of the movie, when they're going around, they're just blowing their fucking gasoline up, and then at the end, Emilio Estevez is filling up for them so they can move on, like doing all this shit for them. Like it just, like if an alien source is controlling these machines, like do they need fuel? But I understand, like I guess that's how they had to do it. I don't know how else you could have made it. Like today, if this movie was made today, they would have cut out all that smoke coming out of the pipes and all that other shit and made it more of a, you know what I mean? I feel like that's what they would have done with it.
more like Space Odyssey 2001. Like they'd be talking to you, the machine in the car.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think there, Jordan?
Well, can you still hear me?
Yeah. Loud and clear, buddy.
Wow, amazing. Well, shit, I don't know. I mean, it's great. I enjoy the movie. I think it's really underrated. Not underrated. I feel like there's a lot. There's a lot of people that don't like that movie. It has a big haters following, I guess, which I don't get. I've always thought it was fun. Anything with Emilio Estevez is usually good. Fuck, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Really, not much I can say that you guys haven't said already about it. As good as that movie, I do like it. It's not one of my top 10. It's not one of my favorite movies. I do like the movie a lot. But again, there's not much else you can say about it that you guys haven't already covered.
That's fair, and I agree. I'd say the same stuff about what Jordan just said. Like, although I will say something a little tangential to that before I guess we can give it a number. Yeardley Smith as Amy Peterson was awesome in Fight Night, so you gotta give her a little bit of love there. She was awesome.
But we're talking about this movie.
Things, but I understand how that works. I'm just giving a little bit of hard love on the side. That's all. Like I agree with everything you said though about this one and her. But Fight Night, she makes up for it. So what about numbers? What number you got?
Hold on, I got a number right fast. This movie was made for roughly $10 million. Do you think it made or lost money in theaters?
I'm gonna say lost.
Actually, it made.
Yeah, I'd say it made.
Made for $10 million. It made $7.4 million.
Yeah.
Lost $2.6 million.
Oh, is that national and international?
No.
Or is that total?
National, it made like $2.4 million.
Okay.
International, it made $7.4.
Okay, so it broke even then with both.
No, that was total. Well, no, total was 7.4.
No way, shush.
Yeah, I didn't think it made a lot. I thought it profited, but I guess I completely understand why it doesn't.
Yeah.
Wow. So what's your numbers, fellas?
Okay, can I pull something before our numbers thing? Just because listen. I thought it was something I was going to bring up after our numbers, but I think it might influence our numbers by just.
Okay. Bring what you got, buddy. Put it out there.
So my good buddy Larry, sent me a few tapes probably a year ago, and I think it's fitting to bring it in now because it almost shows the progression of some of these like mechanical like vehicle movies, right? Like in the old shit, we had the car and other things. Then we had trucks. You guys were saying trucks.
Yep.
Larry sent me Trucks. Great film.
I actually like that just as much as I like this one.
And then there was the precursor to this movie, which is Duel, which Steven Spielberg did.
Mm-hmm.
So there's films that had been predecessors to something like this. So it wasn't a new idea, right? It wasn't like a new, fresh thing. Like I think Stephen King probably saw some of these movies and he wrote a story about it, and one day he could pull it together. So do you think that impacts how it plays later on in the whole car, truck, killer thing, or did it set itself apart from some of these other movies? Do you know what I mean? That's the reason I want to bring it up before we say a number, because if I think I said it afterwards, we may change how we feel.
I personally like Maximum Overdrive better than almost any fucking car or truck fucking movie. The Car, fucking Duel, Christine.
Yeah.
I like Maximum Overdrive better than any of those.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Christine. I know a lot of people like it, but that movie is slow as hell. And actually, I thought this movie was slow. So.
Well, that would be my question. Did Stephen King see what John Carpenter did to his vehicle and decide he wanted to try to do something like that himself? Did Stephen King try to maybe outdo Christine? Which I don't think he did. I actually personally do like Christine better. But, you know, that's an interesting thought.
Mm-hmm.
But things to ponder, right, buddies?
Yeah. Everybody in the chat, what do y'all rate it? I'll go first. I rate it a solid 7.5.
Oh, higher than I thought.
Next.
I'm gonna give it a 7. I could go 7.5, and I see why you did it, but it's like, even like, again, I hadn't seen it in a long time, but I always skip past it. Right? If there's other movies to watch and you see it like come up on the playlist, that's one of the ones I skip, because I know that there's other things that might intrigue me more. That's the only reason.
I don't see it pop up nearly enough on TV.
Not on TV, but like on the Plex and on like Amazon Prime.
I see it on Tubi all the time.
Tubi, yeah, shit like that.
I am going to give it a very solid 6. And I can't go higher than that, but then I also am going to step away for a very solid 2 minutes, because if not, I'll be sitting in a puddle. I'll be right back.
All right, Jordan, what's your rating?
Can you hear me?
Yep.
I give it a 6.5.
Okay.
If Emilio Estevez wasn't in it, I'd give it a 5.
There you go.
But I give it 6.5. And even that, and for me, I feel like I give a lot of higher ratings sometimes. It's no disrespect to the movie. It's a good movie. It's just not I'm a creature guy, I guess. So no disrespect to the movie. It's actually a good movie. I think it gets shit on a lot. It's actually a really good movie. I'm just more of a creature guy than a machine guy. So that's why I give it 6.5. 6.5 for being a good movie, but nothing higher because, you know.
So right now, us combined is sitting at a 6.75. Grog, what do you got?
Me personally, I give it a 6, I give it a 7. Only because I'm in the same boat. Like, I remember being a kid and my parents rented it, and they're like, "Oh, I don't know if you should watch it." But the thing is, like, they let me watch like other stuff before. They're like, "Oh, I don't know." And I just remember that fucking soda ball just in the fucking forehead. I'm like, "Oh man."
The coach, yeah.
The nut shot was better.
7. It's because, again, it's a movie of my youth, and it was just so fucking good. I mean, it's not fucking holy grail fucking horror films. It's a fun watch. And that's all it is.
Yeah, so our combined comes out to about a 6.9, 6.86.
Right.
So that's not bad. That's not a bad movie for, 80s cheese that's supposed to be supposedly by everybody, Rotten Tomatoes and everybody, like a fucking 1.
Well, that's just wrong right there. That doesn't make sense. That's just people that don't know horror at all that wrote on shit like that.
So, yeah, in the chat we got Mr. Zombie with a 7.5, Sinister Syndrome with a 7, Web Holder got a 5 3/4. Feels Creepy Vid 6.8, which is pretty much what our average was. About a 6.8.
Our average, yeah.
Feels right there on us.
All the Horrorholics fandom in the world is in pretty good lockstep.
Yep. So. Cool.
I just love this. I love this clip. I love this.
Honey, come on over here, sugar buns.
It's way too quick.
This machine
Anyway,
call me an asshole.
why don't we visit some friends we haven't seen? At least one buddy we haven't seen in a while. Sound like a plan, you think, fellas? Should we say hello to
Morty and Shorty.
I think we should say hi to our friends.
It's been a while.
Hey everyone, welcome back. It's time again for Morty's Joke of the Week. How you doing today, Morty?
Not too good. Not too good at all.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, you got me dressed up like I'm waiting in line for the short bus.
That's terrible.
Look at me, I look like a dope. Look at these stupid clothes he's got me in now.
Yeah, well, glad it's your problem, not mine.
I'll stick it up your ass already.
Whatever. You got a joke for us, Morty?
I guess so. What the fuck else am I doing?
Alright, let's hear it.
Alright, here it goes. What's the difference between a hippie chick and a hockey player? A hockey player showers after 3 periods.
Hey, that one wasn't bad.
Yeah, I know. It's bloody awful.
Hey, fuck you.
Fuck you. Fuck you hard. And fuck y'all.
Oh, whatever, Morty. Eat shit. Alright, guys. Well, I hope you enjoy the rest of the show. This has been Morty's Joke of the Week. Say, goodbye, Morty.
I don't want to say goodbye. Like always. Fuck you and fuck all y'all. Fuck, shit.
You gotta love that sick little bastard. And Morty's pretty cool too. If I do say so myself. So folks, let's get down and beveragey again, huh? What do you say?
Let's do it.
Nostrovia, Phoenix, Sparrow, whatever the hell you want to say it and chug it.
Nasdravi, Albatross.
Sparrow.
Score.
Caca.
Eagles.
Woo!
And birdies.
Okay, now.
Flying squirrels.
Oh, God. Today's one of those days that if your liver could take you to court or get a restraining order against you, I think it's one of those days my liver would do that.
It might.
I think it might. It still may. It's still may. I think it's trying to file the paperwork. But folks, one of the things that we've taken on Horrorholics, and we've had a lot of fun with in the past, a lot of success in the past, and usually there's the great Mr. Merrick mediating this. But what do you want to know in the chat? What do you want to know of us? What piques your interest? What is it, a collecting thing? Is it a personal thing? Is it a why is Dan so anyway? Nice guy. Why is Dan such a nice guy? We could ask him that. Whatever you want to know, ask away. Because I have another contest coming, and until you ask some questions, I'm not going to do the contest. So come on now.
And we will tell you guys there's some good stuff coming up.
Yeah, so we got a fun movie that I personally enjoy maybe a little bit more than the others, although it's still. And we got an autograph too. Who doesn't like pen on paper or mark on paper? Even better. So what do you think? What do you think we got? Any love? What do you think we got from the chat?
Anything and everything, any question, literally any fucking question you want to ask. This is the time. This is like Love Line back in the days.
Ooh.
I'll be Adam Carolla and I'll let fucking Craig be Dr. Drew.
Well, can I let you know? How about that chick who was on there? who then went on to be in the series numbers for a season. My buddy called to Line once. You know what his question was?
Mm-hmm.
And they talked to him like, this is the radio show one, not the MTV thing. But on the radio show, he actually called up and he said, "You need to help me out."
Can I hold you off for a second? Just 1 second.
You can hold me as long as you want, buddy. What's going on?
Okay, so we've had these questions before. People are asking about our merch and stuff like that. Literally, Grog just in our chat put the website. If you guys would like to purchase any merch for the Horrorholics, it actually doesn't even benefit us monetarily in any way. Honestly, we just do this so we can put out the word about us, and advertisement is everything. And the only people that are going to wear our shit is us, right, guys? So if you're interested, I'm wearing one of the blue hats tonight. They have some red ones. There's black ones. They're finally in stock. It took a while. You can get our shirts. It's going to be fall soon. We have our hoodies as well.
Absolutely. I'm
hooking up a hoodie this week. So if you guys are interested, click on the link.
Beanies.
That beanies this year. And next year we're going to put out some other stuff. We're still trying to talk and do. I want some swimming trunks for next year. Like shit like that.
Yeah.
So
at the moment, I actually have on my my Horrorholics thong. Yeah. It's very lovely. It's very lovely.
Horrorholics thongs.
It's great. I'd be willing to. By the way, we can give that away. You want me? I'll give that away if you want me to give that away. But that would have to be a special giveaway because, Darren offered me a lot of money for it.
Yeah, that Horrorholics thong he's wearing, literally like right now just says HH, but wait till you make him happy and it says Horrorholics, baby, all the way across.
Absolutely. So let's see. Why don't y'all mess with Darren more? Oh, Terry wants us to mess with Darren more. That's
Terry.
Not nice, Darren. Darren's a good guy. Don't worry, I got you back on that. Y'all don't mess with that guy nearly enough. They do behind the scenes. Terry,
you guys don't know anything.
He's being facetious. He knows we screw with you. But we always do. We do it well. That's me. Listen, Darren is coming to my home in a couple of weeks, so I love the guy.
These guys are my best friends. They can say whatever I want to me. And honestly, I know a lot of you guys in the chat too. You guys can say whatever you want to me. It's fine. I love you guys all. Same.
But we have a few new people in the chat I haven't seen before. I Heart Blue Ways said, "What's up? What's up, everybody?" Metropolis, I haven't seen you before. Phil, you know what? Phil asked a question. We might as well take it quick, although this is one that, Phil, you should know better. We've only answered this dozens of times before. But you asked the question, we at Horrorholics are going to give you some love. Real quick, fellas, all-time favorite horror movie. Don't even think about it. What do you got?
Dawn of the Dead, 1978.
Dawn of the Dead, 1978. All-time favorite horror movie.
That's a bullshit question.
I know, it's fucking Phil. What can you do?
We said we'd answer.
I want to dignify that with an answer.
Okay. Jordan will not dignify it with a response. Darren, what about yourself?
I'm not answering it.
You're not answering.
It's the stupidest question. I'll tell you this. If anybody, I don't care if you're the biggest Horrorholics fan ever, you support us today. If you come in here and ask a stupid fucking question like that, get to fucking kick rocks.
Okay, then.
What's your favorite horror movie of all time? What a generic... Well, I know Phil. I love you, Phil. But what a generic bullshit question.
Gotta be more specific, I guess, Phil.
It's almost as generic as asking Jordan, what's your favorite mask in your collection?
Yeah, what's your favorite mask in your collection? Oh, let me...
Hold on. We
let me
want people to ask questions, though. We can't yell at them for asking questions. They're going to be standoffish.
I'm not yelling at them. I'm telling them don't ask stupid fucking questions.
I got one for you then, Jordan. What's the question you want to ask?
Hey, Craig, what's your favorite slasher?
What's my favorite slasher?
Same thing.
That's a stupid fucking question. You can't ask stuff like that. What the hell? How does one say favorite? Oh, we denote by number of kills. We denote by uniqueness of character. How many times they come back for a sequel? Popularity, merchandising. Where can one begin? I want to say sort of high.
That is like
that one. But then I also like other ones too. So, no, I love you both. Yeah, Phil, unfortunately, we're going to have to say no to that. Although Darren answered it. and Grog's playing with his pussy. So that's nice. What about you, Barry? Since I asked Jordan that question, do you have a question you want to ask?
Yeah, let me think.
Say it to you, Darren.
All right. What is one of your favorite practical effects ever in a movie?
That's just as hard.
I said one, not your favorite. When I say practical effects in a horror movie, what's the first thing that pops in your head that you fucking thought was badass?
The basketball scene in Dead We Front.
That is a cool one.
That's a good question. That's a good one.
I'll tell you mine right fast. Mine is Dawn of the Day of the Dead, when fucking they get a hold of fucking the fucking piece of shit. Bub shoots the fucking goddamn guy with the gun, and then he falls down, and they fucking like ripping him apart while he's still screaming, and they're ripping his guts out, and Bub blows the fucking smoke off the gun. But when they're ripping him apart, I won a fucking mask about fucking 4 years ago in a giveaway from Darren by answering that question.
Oh,
my favorite practical effect.
That was Mike.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Darren, do you have an answer to that question, or are you not sure?
There's so many, man. Like, cause that's what I focus on. You guys know that. I'm
a favorite, not your favorite.
Any favorite. One that jumps out.
Anyone that you like.
I would say the whole Harryhausen complexity that they did with Henrietta, Evil Dead 2.
Oh, okay. Nice.
I would say everything they did, because it was all claymation and they did it true to Harryhausen. I would say that's one of my favorites, just off the top of my head.
That's a good one. That's
cool.
Jordan, one jump out at you. I don't want you to bop my fucking head off.
All right, mother. One of my favorite things is in House when he goes upstairs to that closet. He keeps trying to catch the thing and he can't get it, and then finally gets Norm from Cheers over there, and they pull the closet open and he shoots that thing with a crossbow. You see it a couple times. But each time you see it in the movie, it's only for a second. He opens the door and that thing comes out, tries grabbing him. And I always try to pause it and watch. Because this thing has all kinds of arms, a couple faces. It's just the weirdest fucking monster. And there's a lot of cool shit in that movie. But that thing that comes out of the closet is one of my favorite practical effects. It's such a nutty. I'm sure they had it like on something they could like slide up, and like it, to make it leap forward or whatever. But it's just weird enough that I don't know. I really like that.
Very nice. Very nice. We actually have a question that wasn't asked, but I'm going to infer it. I didn't go to you because you don't talk half the time. I don't know, goddammit. You're busy stroking your cat. I didn't know if you were close. I thought you were close. What do you got, Grog?
Okay, so it's a toss-up between one of three practical effects.
Just give one, goddammit.
I'm thinking Quint being attacked by Bruce in Jaws, or the transformation of Frank in Hellraiser, or honestly...
Ooh, that's a good one.
Honestly, my favorite effect of all fucking time, practical effect, is the fucking beast ghost in Poltergeist that's blocking the room.
With the lion voice.
Yes.
I agree.
I fucking love it. Ever since I was a kid, it is the best fucking thing. And that puppet was underwater.
And since Grog threw in extras, I gotta.
That's so they got the flowing.
I gotta throw in one other. I gotta throw in American Werewolf in London.
Yeah, but that's typical though.
No, I know it is, but it's gotta be said.
I know. I like Slasher Junkie's comment. When Larry tucks his big schlong, that's my favorite practical effect.
That's not a practical.
That's not a practical effect. That's 100% fucking real dong.
That's on the. There ain't even no clicks on that one.
That's real tough. Right there.
I got awesome questions in the chat. Awesome questions in the chat. Might be life fucking changing. And he didn't really ask you the question, but I think he might need your help. Blue Pop. He said he has a date coming up tomorrow. A date with a lady.
What does he want to know?
Darren, he didn't ask. But I figure, why not go to the man himself?
I know.
Darren, what advice do you have for Blue Pop dating? Because Phil gave him some advice, And I thought Phil's advice was like real weird. Me
and Larry remember Larry? We used to talk to some of the younger guys that would do that to us.
Oh, man.
Me and Larry have done this enough, and I think the
yank
advice
out your genitals once a young kid.
All right, Blue Pop. Here's what you got to do. You got to masturbate before you even go out. First of all, you have to masturbate because you don't want to get caught up. You somehow have sex and then blow your shit too quick. Can't do. It's the actual truth. Masturbate before you go out, and then you won't be so horny when you're out there. Make sure you are sweet. Make sure you stop talking about yourself so much and listen to her interests. Find out if you have mixed interests. Grog's laughing.
What the fuck are you talking about, Darren?
All right. Anyways, forget what Darren was saying. Listen to me. So, first off, your first date with her. Walk up to her. Are you going to pick her up? She's coming over. It doesn't matter. You fucking go up to the bitch and you say, "What's up?" When you see her, "What's up, babe? You gonna let me hit that shit tonight or not?" And if she says no, fucking go home, save your money. You don't even worry about the fucking date. She's a fucking piece of shit anyways. If she says yes,
but
goddamn, buy her some McDonald's and fuck her. And see if it's any good.
No,
then if
but
it's
here's
good,
the
take her on a
thing.
good date the second time.
What do you got, Jordan? What advice do you have?
Because
Bob?
if you walk up,
Stop being a
if
little
you walk
bitch.
up and say, "Hey, baby, you gonna let me hit that?"
Oh, there it goes.
Jordan vanished in time of.
You cut out. It lasted a while. It lasted a while this time.
And he was the one that. Hold on, I gotta say,
Listen.
Phil, I gotta give you Phil's answer first. Phil said, "Hey, if you like her, charm her to death." Of course, with Phil, I don't know if that means she's gonna wake up in the back of a van. But anyway, that's okay, buddy. I love you, Phil. Jordan, you tried to help this kid. What do you got for him?
Craig, what's your advice? I still think mine was the best.
No, come on. Yeah. Meanwhile, your wife is gonna beat the shit out of you for saying that.
I'm married.
She likes it. Yeah.
She said, yeah. That's why I fucking got them. We're together.
You know why? I got Beth? Because I treat her like shit.
Yeah.
What do you got for that young Blue Pop? What advice do you have for that kid? I call him a kid. He might be 50. I don't know. I hope he's not like 10. Darren told him masturbate.
Walk up and say, "Let me hit that." She says yes. You'll probably catch something.
Yeah, that's true.
Now,
especially nowadays, man, they all
you gotta pretend like you don't. Pretend like maybe. You gotta pretend like you don't care. That's where it's at.
Paul said something valuable, maybe more valuable than any of us fucking said.
Doesn't know anything about women.
Paul said, "Make sure to wash your ass." Something that Darren doesn't do.
That's general personal hygiene.
That's not true.
Listen,
back in the.
I know Jordan was talking. I'm sorry. Yeah, Jordan.
I'm done.
No, not at all. Go for it, buddy. What do you got?
I just want to say, when I was hawking back in the day, I put a hair screen between my butt crack.
Yeah, right.
I did.
When you were hawking?
I was hawking back in the day, like trying to find where I'm gonna, like, my meal.
In the immortal words of Rutger Hauer from Hobo with a Shotgun, don't forget to wash your dick.
Yeah, and kind of like what Dark Mike says, don't forget the whips and handcuffs. But I want to extend on that. If she says no to my question right off the bat, hit her with the fucking whip and handcuff her and get what you want. And then fucking you can send her on her way, unless you think she's gonna squeal. Then you just fucking gotta kill the bitch and hide the body. I mean, it's easy as that.
Hey, you know what? I'll tell you what. Phil's got it down. Phil probably said the most legit comment of all. In that case.
Charm her to death?
No.
What's up, Steve-O? So, all right, what we got, Gregory?
What we got is...
Yeah, we need a giveaway, guys.
Is Blue... Okay, I got one for you. I am going to do a giveaway for a movie that, I guess, did Eric get this copy?
It is from Silver Spotlight.
Silver Spotlight. It is a movie that I admittedly had a little bit of affinity for because it reminds me of another film I love called Killer Pinata. I haven't seen this one though, so I'm not going to put it in that hierarchy. But the giveaway we have is for the movie Carousel. The giveaway is for the movie Carousel, which essentially is about a carousel horse who got sick and tired of being mistreated and sit on and having boogers wiped on him and all this shit. And he decided he's going to take some vengeance of his own and he's going to do a little something. Okay? Which is understandable. Now, Steve, here's the question for the chat. Steve Radinsky, or Radinsky, some weird Polish dude probably, he's questioned. He's a writer on Carousel. He was also an actor in a movie from early, I guess, how do you say, 2010s, early 2010s? Yeah, the teen, 2000 teens. And in this movie, it sort of had it was about mishaps at a place of amusement. And it starred a horror icon. Definitive horror icon, one of the big names in horror, somebody everyone gets the autograph of. Who is the horror icon? So the director, one of the directors, the writer of Carousel, was in this movie about things going bad at a place of amusement. I'm intentionally playing my words because I just don't want you to go Googling. And it did star a pretty reputable horror icon. Somebody whose movie was mentioned today when we were talking about special effects. So who was that individual? If you answer it, you get the DVD. Easy enough, right?
Yep. This is a cool one too, because this is going to be one of those movies that I don't think it's going to be widely distributed. It's going to be like Drew's Pool Party Massacre for a few years, and I think it's finally going to catch on.
Mm-hmm.
And then people, yeah, but like when Pool Party Massacre came on, we loved Drew and everything, but it took like a year or two to people to start watching this film, and then people love it. I think it's just one of those things. It's like that.
This is true. So what horror icon was he in the movie with?
Yeah. Carousel. Yeah, if you haven't seen Carousel, this is your chance to get it. It's an independent movie by far. It will probably most likely never be in, Walmarts or in stores. They are, however, right now making Carousel 2. Well, not making, but getting the funding on, I'm pretty sure Indiegogo right now, you can fund it. Carousel 2, or at least they're talking about Carousel 2. It's a cool ass story, I'll tell you that. Very cool story.
Yeah, it's definitely.
I wish my mom watched horror with me, because my mom is a huge fan, and I'll tell you guys a story. My mom's uncle lives in it's above the Poconos, kind of where Groggy is. I forget. Is it Somerset? Something called Somerset or something like that.
Yeah, Somerset.
And he bought an old carousel, like a full-size old, like 1930s carousel. He has it in his barn. And every time we go up there, my mom used to go there when she was a kid all the time. And he still, to this day, like runs it, likes to do it. And she's obsessed with like carousel horses. And over the years, I bought her like little figures and things like that. So I wish she would watch this movie with me, because I think it'd be crazy to see like her watching like her beloved carousel horses, like do something crazy.
Oh, nice.
It'd be cool. She might, Mama Dukes. She probably would watch it with me.
Hey, and for the chat, even if you don't feel like looking it up, just start naming random horror icons.
I'll make it even easier than that. It's not one of the big four. Not one of the big. And fuck you, Chucky's not one of the big four. Just saying. People that think he is, he's not. He's not. Totally not. Too many people think he is. The big four: Freddy, Jason, Myers, Leatherface. Not necessarily even in that order, but those are the big four. So he's not in the big four, but I'll tell you this: he's up there. He's got lots of NECA figures. He's got lots of items coming out. He is just as
Hey, while we're waiting on an answer, while you said that, I want to know what you how would you put your top 4 in order out of them 4
How would I put my top 4 in order?
by you?
Oh,
And it's not. I'm saying not based on like your actual like favorite movies, but like who do you think, in your opinion, is the top 1 through 4 by like in the world, like as what other people see it as?
I am going to personally. This might confuse people because you know what a big Jason guy I am, but number 1 for me is Freddy, and the reason for that's simple. Because with the don't shake your head to hear my reason.
I'm listening, but I'm
still.
and
here's why. Because with the exception of the remake, every one of these others were played by multiple people. Freddy was always Freddy. Robert Englund got to develop himself into his character. After Freddy, I'm going to go to freaking Jason, who does have everyone his mother in the costume at some point in time. But I love the natural arc that the Jason movies take. Like I could watch him go. If I assume Ari Raymond was just a like a dream, then I could watch the arc. Okay, Jason saw his mother killed. He was with him in the woods. He avenged that. Then he started killing more and more. Then he died. Then he got Frankenstein. Like I can watch that arc develop, and I'm down with that. I can follow that. Then it would be Leatherface, but again, all different people. And I'm not sure Leatherface just isn't like an abused kid defending his house. And then you got Michael Myers, who Michael Myers, I know everyone jerks off to freaking Michael Myers and Halloween, and like, fuck you, Resurrection's an awesome movie. But Michael Myers is the most eyed of them all because he is still technically up into that whole the Circle of Thorn. He was human, and now then he got some superpowers, and now that explains it a little bit. But the way he looks, like his look changed almost as much as Jason's did. And Jason's at least changed because you had different people of different sizes, and he was getting beat down.
Yeah.
There's no reason for Myers' look to have changed, you know. And then the recon they did, or the reconfigure, whatever the fuck the term is, with the Halloween 2008, which somebody asked in the chat, by making them not brother and sister anymore. Why the fuck was she obsessed about him for 40 years coming together? Or why the hell did he run out of prison to try to get her right away if there was no familiarization? If it was just I'm going to get that one chick I almost killed, even though I killed everybody else. If anything, he would have a hard on for the guy who shot him a bunch of times because she was not a final goal, and as she didn't defend herself well. She stabbed him with a fucking a hanger and all that shit, but for the most part, Michael Myers owned her. You know, and other people saved her. So those are my Freddy, Jason, Leatherface, Myers. Boom. Darren, since you string it where you disagree with me, what do you got?
Darren,
What?
Put them in order.
Dude, I just farted. I got straight for Breeze real quick.
Okay, cool.
Fucking stinks in here.
Is that mixed berry?
Yeah. Wild berries and honey.
Same
Wild
thing.
berries.
Wild berries and honey. Okay.
What are you asking me?
Put the top 4 in order.
Of what?
Jason, Michael, Freddy, Leatherface.
They all fucking suck. I don't like watching any of those movies.
All right,
No,
Darren,
okay.
you're done.
Halloween, Michael Myers is my favorite. Jason Voorhees is my second favorite. Who else is there?
Freddy and Leatherface.
Leatherface and then Freddy. I can't stand Freddy Krueger. There's some about him I just don't like. I think that as it went on, it wasn't as serious, and I understand it like transcended with time, like through the 80s and all that shit. With like when things got goofier and goofier, I get that. But there's something about Michael Myers that was always my favorite. I would watch that before I would watch Friday the 13th. I watched the first Halloween or second Halloween. Halloween 2 is one of my favorite movies.
Grog, you got top 4? Or you got your top 4 in order?
Hey, Ray. Is that Ray?
Yeah,
yeah, I do.
I haven't seen him in a long time.
I can't stand Jason. I hate Friday the 13th movies.
Yeah.
Fuck those.
That's why you try to hide them with that green screen.
Yeah, fuck. It's a waste. I'm gonna throw them out. No, I obviously, yeah. I ever since I was a kid, I'd been obsessed with Friday the 13th. Got to the point where it's like the counselor at the grade school wanted to take me out of school because it was a sick obsession. I don't fucking care. Yeah. Jason was always first and foremost, I always like the idea of just, it was the whole mask thing. Just, you're hiding behind it. And there's things that I can relate to that. And that's why anyway, after that, it's Leatherface. Again, a mask hiding behind it. He was my second. And then you have Michael Myers, a fucking mask. And then Freddy Krueger, the last. Yep. I like the Nightmare on Elm Street movies. Dream Warriors is my favorite. But honestly, I just hate how he just and talks and
it turned into a marketing scheme after the third film.
Well, it's not that it's a marketing scheme. It's just he just became a.
They all did.
He became like a jokey gimmick.
Not like him though.
And yeah, I fucking hated the goddamn Ken Kirsinger Jason. I fucking hated that shit. Fucking idiotic, retarded Frankenstein and stuff like that. A lot of shit was missing, and yeah. So yeah, that's the order. Favorite: Jason, Leatherface, Michael Myers, Freddy. So that's my opinion. I could be wrong. I don't care.
Yeah. Well, okay. I'll get mine right fast. I'm not going to talk about it. My favorites, of course, is going to be Leatherface. I'm right here in Texas. I'm fucking Leatherface all the way. Myers, number 2. I grew up fucking loving fucking Halloween. Number 3 is going to be fucking Jason, of course. And fucking, I can't stand fucking guy on Friday the 13th. I hate the fucking whole series. And so Robert Englund is number 4. Even though I love Robert Englund.
What the fuck? You just said you can't stand
Nightmare on Elm Street. Nightmare on Elm Street is number 4.
Yeah, see?
Fuck you. Nightmare on Elm Street is number fucking 4. But I love Robert Englund. I do not fucking like the movies. I don't like Freddy Krueger.
No, he was cooler in Alligator, dude. He was cooler in or not. Yes, he was.
Well, he wasn't in. But
or not Alligator. What's it called? Eaten Alive.
And like Anaconda 7. But no, we need. Well, Wake Placid.
Anaconda 7.
Wake Placid 4. Whatever it was. He was in Wake Placid 3 or 4. I forget how many there were then. But God damn it, Robert Englund is the man.
He was in
I love Robert Englund. I don't like Friday the 13th. I mean, Nightmare on Elm Street. God damn, you keep got me saying it now.
Robert Englund isn't in Friday the 13th.
I know, I keep saying it.
He was in The Mangler. The boss.
I don't know. I saw him fucking fight Jason.
No.
What do we got?
Well, I don't know what we got. We did have a winner in the chat. The winner was our resident advisor to that young kid. So that young kid probably lost twice. It's Phil.
Phil?
Yes.
Oh,
wow. It was Doug Bradley, but I took Pinhead. Doug Bradley was in a movie called Screamfest, which was pretty well done. Pretty well done for what it was.
Congrats, Philip.
I thought he was a horrorholic and he couldn't win.
Listen, he's not in the intro. He's not showing up. Everyone in the intro gets naked or does some weird shit. So, thankfully for that.
I heard he gets shipped to Canada.
That'll show Eric. Oh man.
Glad.
So congrats, Phil, on fucking Karis Hill.
Although knowing Phil, he probably has like.
Yaya. Yaya's all cut out and fucking keyed out. She's keyed out on green screen. It's funny. Did you see that?
No.
All right, let's.
Time for a chug.
So me and Grog.
Yeah, let's do it, Sean. Block your gate.
Me and Krog are doing fireballs tonight, and they actually put out a fireball eggnog this year, which is gonna be crazy. Oh. Boys got beers.
Oh, hold on.
We got beers too.
Let me pour a shot.
Oh. Okay.
So, fireball for the.
Oh shit.
For the
Yeah!
Driving.
Fireball for the alcoholic that hasn't gone through puberty just yet.
It's cheap.
Well, I mean, it's either that or you ain't got. Yeah, but they're not all yours, and you save them for people that you work with. That's just creepy.
Listen, I've been sending him beard shavings for at least 2 years now.
Is that what God gets them all from?
I save all my beard shavings when I trim up. And
That's just... Yeah, I know. He asked Crystal to send them to her. That was weird.
All right, guys. Now that I have Craig live in front of you, Fox.
Okay.
I have a question. I challenge Crystal to painting her toenails and doing a sexy video that goes up to the knee. That's all you got to do. Make a lifestyle video, right? Where you painted your toes as Crystal.
Wait, who's he? You mean? Where's Crystal at? She's not here.
He's playing Crystal.
Who's Crystal? He's not Crystal. Crystal's Crystal.
Crystal.
Oh, his cousin Crystal.
Yeah, his cousin. What the hell are you talking about, Darren? Love of Christ.
I forgot that nobody knew that Craig was also Crystal.
All right. Well, while Darren's
they just look
drunk,
a lot alike.
I want to ask everybody a question. Well, I want everybody to give us an answer. I want to know, what do you think we should do for a challenge on this fucking show? Give us some ideas for some challenges you'd like to see on the show. Whether it's eating challenges, drinking challenges, fucking like singing, taking pictures of shit. You know, cause back in the days on our old show, we did picture reenactments. Those were funny. What kind of challenges would you like to see?
Oh my!
Oh, we got Steve. Crystal's here.
I must say, I'm a little upset. I was out there with my friends having somewhat of a party, and my cousin, he called me and he said, Darren wants to see your toes again. And I said, Darren, you ain't giving me money for the last time I showed you my toes. And that's a little disturbing and creepy at the same time.
I paid for it. I sucked on that big toe.
Okay, so the answer is no. You cannot suck on my toes or see my toes unless you put money up front. Because I know the weird shit you masturbate to. And I don't want to be part of it. What? Hold on. I think my cousin's coming back. I just want you to know, when a girl says no, it means no.
Thanks, Crystal.
Yeah. Thanks, Crystal. Look, it changed his name to CM. Hold on.
Good, like the way that the hair came over your face.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, be good, dear. I'll let him know. Yeah, just so you know. What the fuck, man? What was that about? You got issues, brother.
Talking to me?
The shit you want to rub off to.
You're the one that put a wig on.
I got out of my chair for my cousin, who is having some hair issues right now. So we do have a similar goatee going on, but it's because of the COVID situation. She can't get a good waxing.
Well, she could.
Show some sensitivity.
I'm sorry.
Well, yeah, you better be.
I like Elizabeth. She said, pick a horror icon, do makeup and costumes to look like them, and see who best costume. It's a costume contest.
Yeah.
Kylan, that is a good idea.
No, fuck you, Grog. Grog can't be Jason.
No. It has to be painting. It has to be a painting.
No.
We should do a poll. We got to do a poll in our Facebook group and let them pick who dresses up as who. We all do the same person?
We got to all do the same person.
No, hold on. No fair. No, hold on. I got to stop. That's not fair.
Yes, it is.
No, here's why it's not fair. Because Larry is like what? An extra large? You can find your shit any way you want. Darren's like a 3X. You can find that wherever you want. My shirt size sounds like the dirtiest porno you've ever seen. You can't find it everywhere. Okay? So it's not fair to do that. I'm just saying.
You don't have to do a costume. It's all about the face. We'll
do a face painting thing. That way you don't got to worry about the rest.
Yeah. So it'll be no fucking like Jason. It'll be no mask. It's got to be something painted on the face.
Yeah, but you can't paint your own face.
Yeah, that's
why. Yeah, even if it's a masked person, even if it's like a leather face.
Your sister's a goddamn artist, dude.
She is, but I'm not gonna.
She will paint your face.
That's cheating.
I've got Beth to help me too.
You gotta paint your own face.
No, you don't get help. What is that? What kind of contest is that?
Yeah, we can't trust Darren. Darren would cheat.
That's how you show
Darren,
up.
what kind of
It wasn't that. I like the
What kind of
idea.
contest is that?
Darren would cheat too much.
Let's see who can have somebody help them do the best paint bait. That's stupid. Yeah, do it yourself, you prick.
I can't paint worth the shit.
All right, we'll do it ourselves.
I am down. I would tell you, I would take that and go with something that Darren, Lawrence, Lawrence, and myself we initiated back in the old days, and I think it would be awesome if we did every one of the Horrorholics had to do it, and maybe we did for an episode. Whoever the top 4 was, they won that episode. We get the fans to pick a photo, and whatever the photo is, we have to. And we could all submit an option or something like that. And then whatever the photo is, we all have to do our best version of it. Yeah, and then the audience picks the best ones, and then those are the people on, like, whatever. Say that'll be like a big episode 16. You know, something that gives us the time to do it. I think that could be cool. I think that could be cool.
I'm down for photo reenactment any day.
Yeah, I like photo reenactment last time. You had me fucking naked, covered in chocolate in the shower, which was awkward as fuck. And then makeup all over my face. That's
still the best I've ever looked.
I have done the
foundation on my face.
I have done the strangest things in my life, being part of groups with Darren and Larry. I can honestly say that I've never done stranger things in my life than I've done now with freaking Darren and Larry. So I'm down. I'll keep making it weird. What we can do.
Fun. Hey, I'll tell you the strangest thing I ever did in my opinion was fucking goddamn first off, I don't sing and I do not like singing. And that was your idea. And I'm the only one that stuck with the original song, Britney Spears.
That's not true. I wasn't stuck with the original song.
You didn't sing Britney Spears?
No, I sung Will Smith. You got to pick your song.
No, the original was we all sang Britney Spears. And y'all picked y'all songs and I stuck with the original.
Hold on. Just for you, Larry. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, baby, baby, how was I supposed to know? something. Oh, maybe. There you go. See, just for you. That's my boy, Ray. Ray is as drunk as I am.
No, Ray looks way drunker than
you fuckers. So bad.
Ray looks fucked.
He is. We've been drinking all night. So I'm down for that. That'll be fun.
All right, we'll do that.
We'll do it.
Yeah, we'll do a poll and stuff. We'll come up with something.
Yeah, and then everyone, even Grog gets to do one of these, damn it. Even though he's going to be on the episode anyway. Let's see him with some paint on or mimicking a photo.
I'm going to be on an episode?
You always do. You're on every episode.
I am?
But how about this?
Shit.
Okay, please, can we make it a photo where the person looks really happy in the photo? And you have to mimic that?
Yeah, I think we should all reenact Grog. I'm gonna put a big tombstone dick.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I'll do that one. I bet I can get a wig. I can get a Halloween wig.
I think we should all reenact Grog, and when whoever is on the episode, everybody has to dress like Grog for the episode.
Yes, I'll do that. That'd be fun. Yeah. Look, Craig's already got it. Craig's getting his hair going, man. It looks good.
Craig's got his hair already, but we can just put some wigs on. I'll get my face fucking stenciled in.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Haircut.
Hi, guys. How you doing?
Oh, you're so gay. Fucking. Oh, so
What I have here is a standoff. Anyway, I'm only kidding, Grog. You know I love you. I think Grog's frozen. Either that or he was like taking a piss in his chair because he didn't he couldn't get up fast enough like I did before. Oh my goodness. Well, are we almost finished with this fine evening? Or?
We got
7 minutes? Okay, a lot can happen in 7 minutes, you know? Dude, that's fucking great. I'm down, man. That's good. That is good. I got to find the chat again and see what they want us to, what craziness they have in store for us. Good.
This was like my idea. Like I was saying, we all dress like Grog for a show. kind of like if we all dressed like Darren and we were all sitting here like this.
Hi, guys.
God, that is the best Aaron artwork I've ever seen.
I fucking agree.
That is the best Darren. That is.
You would think Darren
me see the
think
Bruce
of
Campbell
Larry's like a
hat.
professional.
Look at the
A
Darren doll.
professional.
Campbell.
Hey, show the Sarlacc. Show the Sarlacc. The Sarlacc. The Sarlacc.
No, I'm not doing that.
Hey guys,
No,
welcome
no,
to Horror
no,
Me.
no.
I'm your host Darren Mitchell. Hey, and it's not weird for me to have a Darren blow up doll. It's more weird that I'm friends with Darren.
I like that. It's not weird you have a Darren 12 doll.
Really?
I think it's very weird you have a Darren 12 doll.
Oh, no.
I've only
Yes.
had one man ever lick my ear in bed on camera.
You only
I
had
figured we should make at
Listen,
some
Wow.
Larry, listen, I've known
Hold-
Larry for
hold on.
about 5 years. Larry's probably my best friend currently, and then I've met all these other guys since then. And I love them all the same.
point. Larry.
But Larry's probably my best friend.
Sorry.
I love Larry.
I
He's my big- he is.
What's up, Jordy?
Oh, I was gonna say, if anybody out there is looking to buy anything, DWN Productions, Tom Martino over at DWN, dude, he makes a lot of cool shit, and he's having right now until Sunday, 25% off.
That's
Really?
That's,
Which,
that's
I mean,
a
that's-
dog and a half.
A quarter of the price off everything that he makes, pretty much. So,
You think?
check out DWN Productions, and it's not like me like trying to plug or anything. I don't get anything from him for this or anything. I'm just a personal fan of his art and his masks and his props and shit that he makes. I went and got the closed mouth Elmer like you got, Darren.
I don't know if I'll fuck
Yeah,
with it,
25.
but 25%.
A lot
off,
of places
I'd buy something. $200.
A lot of places have
That's
still,
fair.
but 25%. That's a quarter of the price. You can't go wrong. So if you guys like cool shit, cool masks, like I mean, fucking Morty here, our good buddy, fucking Morty came from DWN. You guys ever seen fucking Brain Damage? He makes a lot of cool shit. Check it out, 25% off, only until Sunday, and he doesn't do 25% off sales every day. So check that out.
You actually got that open mouth at the discount, so I can do that skit that we've been talking about.
Do it.
Remember
I
that?
got the closed mouth one.
You
That's what
did?
I
Yeah,
just
so
ordered
I
that
just
one.
need yours. I just need yours. We could do that. We can make a skit with that. It'd be funny.
Hey man, do
Some
it.
like blue goo, like Kool-Aid, like blue raspberry Kool-Aid that just drips down your back. Like he's like sucking on your fucking neck in the back. You know?
What the fuck are you guys talking about?
Talking about cool shit.
Why do you need the puppet with the
talking
open
about-
mouth to do stuff with?
Because you can make it a skit.
Uh-huh.
Like to have the open mouth and the closed mouth,
Oh,
both of
yeah.
us
Uh-huh.
do like scenes.
Yeah. Dude.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Scumfuck Collector. Check out Death Studios' new shit too.
Oh yeah, Death Studios has some new stuff dropping too. You have some busy.
Yeah.
Dr. said I need a backiotomy.
Darren. Now, are you big into role playing?
Me?
Yeah.
Do I like to role play?
I've got fucking.
Just with you guys.
I got this and this. I'm fucking. I'm
All right,
joking.
Grog.
This.
Grog.
Okay, Grog.
Grog. Now he's drunk. Do a shot with me.
I'll do a shot with you.
All right, everyone in the chat.
Wait,
thank you for
hold
joining-
on. Wait, Darren, hold on. Larry, you got Fireball still.
I got literally about a shot.
Yeah. Okay, there you go. Jordan, you got Fireball.
It's
Jordan,
11:30. It's 2 hours into the show.
what the fuck is that shit
Yeah.
about?
Hi, guys.
Oh,
Fuck you, Craig.
Hi.
Hey, guys.
Oh.
Hey, guys.
Hi, guys. Oh. I don't know where Winnie and Tigger are. I'll find them, though.
I hate you. I fucking hate you. I hate
Oh,
you.
that's so good. That looks
Where's
good.
Winnie and Tigger? I'll even take Rabbit at this point.
All right,
Not Roo though. Fuck Roo.
Groggy Poo.
See, he's getting out. He's getting dark with the eyes. We can't do that.
No, he's not. He's fucking bullshit.
He just showed me his whites.
Oh shit.
His whites, because he don't have oranges. What are you talking about?
No, he's like.
Okay,
Look the same.
Hold on.
Nasravi.
All right, Nasravi.
Cocksuckers.
Yeah,
We love
guys.
y'all.
Cheers, everyone. Cheers. I love you all. I love you all.
I
I
hurt
love
my
you all.
eyes doing that, Fuck.
I love you guys. Seriously, love you.
Cheers, chat. We love you. Thank you for hanging out for the last 2 hours.
Oh man.
We may hang out a little more. We're not sure, but usually when we cut it off, so I don't know.
Oh, we got one more minute. We got one more minute.
Oh, fuck.
Drink,
That's
man.
right,
When the show's over, it's over.
Fuck, why do that?
I got a beer. Nasravi, everybody in the chat.
I'm empty.
Score!
Face, bitches.
Ooh.
The Great American.
Another beer. What you drinking, Jordy? Oh, and tall.
Bud. He's drinking Bud Talls. Come on.
Maybe say hello and goodbye to these
You
people.
see that right there?
Bud
The Great
Talls.
American.
Bud Talls.
Great
The
Hey.
Great American.
I happen to have.
Wiser. Wave that fucking flag.
I got one of these Miller
Wave that
Talls right
fucking
here.
Flag.
Let's drink Talls, baby.
Oh, shit.
Red, white, blue.
Huh?
All day, every day.
Beep, Richie.
Beep, beep,
If you don't-
Richie.
Red, white, and
They all first down here, they do, you know. So, I'm sorry. Has anyone seen Tigger a Pooh?
Groggy's doing it. All right, listen, guys. It's been a fantastic night. We love you. Thank you for joining us for episode 11. Craig, you want to send us off?
Auf Wiedersehen, meine Freundin. Das ist... That's weird, but okay. Grog says I must say, whoa, that beautiful bean footage.
I'm supposed to say, Grog said
Okay.
to say.
We love you guys. We'll see you guys next time.
Oh, man. Oh, guys, thanks for having me. That was fun.
Sarlacc pit and a little dick. He's our sweet baby retard.
I'm flying Craig first class to hang out in Texas, man. Whenever we have one.
Oh.
Yeah!